Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're all doing good. It's your girl Bobby. Let's quickly go through Nasdaq together. So Nasdaq has been dropping this week, and that is mainly because it is targeting to give us the retest of bigger time frames market structure. So this minor drop that you see on our weekly time frame is to dive into smaller time frame. It seems like the market has changed the direction to the downside, but that's not the case. It happens when the market moves based on bigger time frames market structure, right? So now let's go back to our weekly time frame and start our analysis. Now on our analysis, this is our major previous high and current high. Therefore, we are looking forward to the market to drop furthermore to the downside and give us the retest of this major previous high. Therefore, we are looking for more buying opportunities. However, we also have the major previous high on our daily time frame, and that will confirm as to whether we are buying on daily time frame market structure or weekly time frame market structure. This is the previous high that I'm referring to. So the market is currently fluctuating. The market is still somewhere around here. So we don't know as to whether as soon as the market approach our daily previous high, we are shooting up. The confirmations on 1 hour time frame will confirm that, or we are dropping furthermore to the downside. We don't know. So if we are dropping furthermore to the downside, the market has to break and close below this daily previous high. So basically, it has to violate it. And therefore, that's when we will know after the break and close below the next candlestick, we are looking for more selling opportunities until we approach our weekly previous high, whereby we are going to be looking for more buying opportunities, right? If we are going to be buying on our daily market structure, then the market has to give us the confirmations on this price. So basically, we are looking forward to two potential market structure on our weekly and daily time frame. However, something important happened on the, let me quickly check. On the 13th of October, the market opened with the gap. So the reason why the market is dropping, it might be due to targeting to close the gap, because remember on the 13th, after the market opening with the gap, the market just continued to the upside. The gap has never been closed before. The market just kept on rejecting it. So after going massively up to the upside, the market dropped. So now the market is currently inside of that gap. So it might be this drop might be due to the closing of this gap. We don't know. So as soon as the market completely closed the gap, that's when we are going to see and decide as to whether we are buying from this price. You get it? So we need to monitor this setup carefully from our weekly and daily time frame. However, now the gap is almost halfway to be completed, to be closed. So now if you still want to sell, we can just sell 1 hour time frame based on what? Based on the break and retest or break and close below. So now let's go to H4 time frame and check if we still have a chance to sell the gap, because it's actually in the middle of nowhere. It's inside, so it's very risky, because already we've got this break and close below, and the next candlestick we have to enter. If you trade based on H4 time frame, now I trade based on 1 hour time frame. I execute actually based on 1 hour time frame. So you need to wait for the market to reverse and give us the retest of this previous low. As soon as we get the retest of this previous low, that's when you can start looking for more selling opportunities. You get it? So that is it. More H4 time frame, 1 hour time frame. We were supposed to actually execute on this candlestick after the break and close below. We are supposed to execute on this candlestick, so it's already late. However, if it happens that the market will reverse to give us the retest of this previous low, that's when you can start selling the market until we complete the gap daily time frame, until we fully complete the gap. And then that's when that's when we'll decide as to whether we are buying over here or the market will still break and close below this low or the gap to give us a retest of daily previous highest level. And then therefore that's when you can decide. But we are basically looking forward to something more like this. If we get the confirmations, we buy on this price, of which is in that way it simply means that the market was respecting the daily previous high. However, if we move based on weekly time frame, then we'll have to wait for the market to break and close below this previous higher daily time frame. Then we simply means we will be moving, or the market will be respecting the weekly previous high. Then therefore we are starting to buy the market. So yeah.